How do socialist principles address economic inefficiencies? Imagine a system where resources are shared more equally and decisions are made with everyone's needs in mind. That's the core idea behind socialism and how it tries to fix some of the problems in traditional market economies. When markets don't work perfectly, it can lead to waste, inequality, and shortages. Socialist principles aim to change that by focusing on collective ownership and planning. But how do they actually make the economy run more smoothly? One way is through collective ownership of the means of production. Instead of private owners making all the decisions, the community or the state controls resources and factories. This can reduce waste because decisions are made based on social needs, not just profit. However, this can also cause inefficiencies because without competition, there's less pressure to innovate or cut costs. To address this, some socialist systems incorporate market elements, called market socialism. Here, prices still play a role in guiding resource use, but the government or community keeps a close eye on fairness and equality. Another approach is increasing worker participation in decision-making. When workers have a say in how their workplace operates, they tend to be more motivated and efficient. This can lead to better use of resources and higher productivity. But scaling this up across a whole country can be tricky because of the complexity involved. Some socialist models also relying on planned economies, where the government decides what to produce and how much. This helps meet social needs directly, but it can cause shortages or surpluses if the plans aren't accurate or flexible enough. Innovation is another challenge for socialist systems. Without the promise of profit, there's less incentive for entrepreneurs to develop new products. To counter this, some socialist countries support research and development through state-funded programs. They aim to encourage innovation while maintaining social goals. Many countries today use a mix of these ideas, called mixed economies. They combine government control in key sectors with market forces in others. This way, they try to balance efficiency with fairness. Worker cooperatives are also popular, where workers own and run their businesses. These can be more efficient because everyone has a stake and works toward common goals. In the end, adapting socialist principles to address economic inefficiencies involves blending different strategies. It's about finding the right mix of collective ownership, planning, and market mechanisms to make sure resources are used well, and everyone benefits. While no system is perfect, these approaches aim to create a fairer and more efficient economy.